No parent should ever get the phone call that I got yesterday. It's one of the worst. I literally lived a nightmare yesterday.
First at 6, we're getting our first look at the exact moments Justin Adams was taken into custody by law enforcement Thursday afternoon.
This was after deputies say Adams led them on an hours-long manhunt on Sullivan's Island that put the island on lockdown. Adams caught hiding on a boat, spotted by a Charleston County Sheriff's Office helicopter. And
it was an emotional morning in court as parents faced Adams today. He is charged with 3 counts of attempted murder and 1 count of assault and battery.
Deputies say Adams led multiple law enforcement agencies on that manhunt after he hit 3 people with a car and fled. 1 person still in the hospital tonight.
And our team coverage continues. We start with our Emily Deanne, who was in court as Adams appeared before a judge for the first time. Emily?
In court this morning, the judge said there was no amount of bond she could set in order to keep the community safe. That's why she denied Adams' bond for those 3 attempted murder charges. Deputies say Adams held his mother at knife point, then stole her car. They say that's when he drove into the Sunrise Presbyterian Church, plowed through a crowd, and hit a teacher and 2 children. Law enforcement searched for hours from the ground and from the air, eventually finding Adams hiding on a boat. Charleston County Sheriff's Office is now leading the investigation. The detective sharing with the judge how Thursday afternoon unfolded, and church elders describing what the children at the school saw.
He drove onto that playground, striking a 12-year-old juvenile, causing some minor injuries. Instead of stopping, he left the playground at a high rate of speed in the direction where children were seeking protection from the school's building. He then struck a teacher, leaving behind on the ground, and then continued after she flew over the hood and onto the roof and onto the ground from there. The defendant did not stop there. He then left the parking lot, driving onto the sidewalk, and struck a 10-year-old child, leaving him pinned underneath that vehicle.
The defendant chose to consciously and deliberately target 2 to 3 or more groups of students, 8 to 13 years of age is my estimation, while 40 children, other students, looked on and witnessed. So I just ask that you count how many victims there actually are that need to be counseled through this.
The public defender says 2 weeks ago, Adams voluntarily checked himself into a psychiatric hospital where he is prescribed medication and received treatment for mental health and depression. He received a $100,000 surety bond on the assault charge. Adams is expected to be in court next on June 14th. Our Claire Weber is in Sullivan's Island, where she spoke to other homeschool parents earlier today. Claire?
Emily, this close-knit community says they're leaning on each other and praying. Here at Sunrise Presbyterian Church, this pile of pieces from a damaged railing are all that's left behind from a traumatizing day.
It's crazy. I picked up my daughter and then just ran in to get her, had no idea what was going on.
A normal day of school on Sullivan's Island turned to hours of chaos and terror.
My friend and I didn't know what was going on, so we just ran to the bathroom and we were there for an hour.
In the early afternoon, while students were enjoying recess, investigators say Justin Adams ripped through the church's parking lot in a car, striking multiple victims. A scene parents say they never imagined to see here.
We're at a church or we do homeschool, and you think, okay, well, we're not a part of the public school, maybe this doesn't happen here, but the reality is that nobody is untouchable.
A close group.
We're all basically family. We all treat each other like brothers and sisters.
Now rallying around each other to lend a helping hand in a desperate time of need.
It's been an overwhelming sense of community right now with the text messages, the prayers, the, starting meal trains right away, and just everyone asking what we can do.
The arrest.
They found the roof.
Happening just across the street from the church.
They got 'em.
Giving families a sense of peace as they take these next days, one step at a time.
It was really swift, quick work that everybody was doing, and we are grateful for that.
It was scary yesterday because I didn't know a lot that was going on, but today I'm feeling better that I know that he's gone.
These families are now asking for prayers for the injured teacher. They say she's still in the hospital undergoing surgery. Working for you live on Sullivan's Island, Claire Weber, News 4.
Ladies, thank you. This is a developing story. For a full breakdown of the affidavits released today, head to our website, abcnews4.com.